Alright. Let's check out this game here. Should be interesting.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more. And the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it. By any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Alright, we got the premise. Let's see how well this goes. Oh, I get to create a character too. Okay, so I am not probably more like that. Why do I look so fucking old? Change the eye color to brown. That's the eyebrows. That looks a little bit more right. Wonder if they actually have my hairstyle. Yeah, that's actually about right. Yes, well, it's not a new game. It's been out for a little bit. It is kind of like Skyrim to a certain extent. That's more like my beard. We'll do normal difficulty.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine.
I would say, from what I've seen, like I've only seen about maybe 5 minutes of gameplay, but yes, I would say it's more akin to that.
In the face, eh? Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
It's kind of like how Atomfall is like Fallout whenever the game comes out. I've seen a little bit of Atomfall. A YouTuber I watch, JFJ, I was watching him play a little bit of it, and it looked good. I went and looked at the premise and everything, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of Fallout and like Stalker to a certain extent. And as far as like the gameplay goes, I heard it's pretty good, but the game itself is kind of short. I think somebody said they beat it in about like 5 hours. I was like, might wait a little bit, see if more content gets added to it, but I definitely want to check it out. Then it looks really good. Ah. So depending on whatever you choose here, depends on your stats then. So if I stay silent, it means I can probably go into whatever I want then. Well, slight increase to... I'm definitely going to be going as a magic user. And we'll definitely be working on potions too.
It looked like one of those half-starved druids who survived the Charred Conclave. We'd picked almost all of you up from the forest by now, so there aren't many of you crooks left out there. So, you're a tree hugger then?
Damn. Fucking just shoot me in the face, why don't you? Okay. Yeah, I did get Fallout vibes from it. In some aspects, it kind of, like with some of the irradiation and everything, it definitely seemed very interesting. Blood transfusion. Burning ember. I don't know if cooking meals has a... Okay, so... This is a good question. What do I want to pick? Do I want to go for I want to burn the trees down, or if I want to go through and get more stuff for cooking and alchemy and blood transfusion? Ought to be interesting. We'll go with this one.
Big talk, as always. Yeah, I've never seen you people do anything but fireworks and illusions. Not much use during a real fight, as is evident from you being in here rather than out there. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Oh.
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench.
That ghosting effect is like
There
fucking
they
horrible.
Are. Finally.
Either they're supposed to do that, or
I know.
the
You've
ghosting
million
is
questions,
not intentional.
But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
I've always been a fan of black mages, so I'd open inventory. What the fuck happened to my character? Bro looks like he hasn't used lotion in a while. Light cast, heavy cast, shoots a powerful fireball or burning ball of fire dealing damage in a small area. Okay, I cannot. Oh, is that just a... Oh no, that's just backup loadouts. And does not look like I have any clothing items, so... Broken arrow, broken wooden club. Just take everything here. Damn it. I think I got anything else. Nope. Casting's my main goal here. Assuming that heart's going to be used for alchemy. Wait, what was that? This lock seems to be broken. This tunnel is scheduled to be filled and secured. Stay clear and avoid tampering with it. I do not have lockpicks to get in there. Oh, hello. I think this is just like... just a normal book. Coin purse. Ale. Ooh. Wait, did I just get that outright? No. Where's that at? Oh, they have quick slots. Don't know how I access them. Where can I just got that weird ass statue looking thing. There it is. Aha! Now that's cool. A little statue that can increase my health permanently. Simple recipes from simple ingredients. Not everyone has refined taste buds, and that's perfectly fine. My auntie Mildred here with this simple recipes for those who prefer straightforward flavors. Interesting. Mashed potatoes and all that. What if I take that? Okay, no. So it looks like... Ooh. Oh wait, can I actually make something with this? Random ingredients. Oh. Undercooked food. Restores 16 health over 30 seconds. Alright. I haven't done the combat yet, but it definitely feels very good so far. Like, I feel like this is going to be shaping up to be a very good game. Poor bastard. Let's go check out this cell door over here that required a lockpick. Oh, I got 5 lockpicks. Red Priest.
I am prepared for this. Will not alter.
Coin. Dagger. Torn priest robes. Definitely the dagger might be better. And this club maybe. Let's compare stats. 6 to 10. Actually no, it's not. Was the... wondering if this... So far, so interesting. Is that a hole? It is. I'm definitely curious on the spells that I can get, though. Ah, this was the one with the broken lock. Oh, but it just led back here, though.
Drip, drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering. At last, the age of resurrections shall end. And then, the once and future king will return. I cannot wait to behold his radiance, drip after drip. With each drop, it gets closer and closer. None of us are free. We are all bound, all bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want, but you won't get far. We are all bound, all bound. Trip after trip, closer and closer.
Alrighty.
Do you see what a miracle I am? Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick. The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me. You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer. Have a nice day, kind sir.
Sounds of a heretic. So, I'm thinking about it. That looks clean. The book hanging on the side like that. Wait, does the hood really do? Nah, I think this looks better. Some beef. Old letter and lockpicks. Yeah, I'm not picking any of that up. Oop. That's just wine. I think the food's actually going to be important in here, so I'm definitely going to pick it up. Jesus Christ. That's undead. Bonk. Blood clot, spoiled meat. You can actually take the clothes off him. Does my health regenerate over time? Does not look like it. Oh. Oh, that one didn't have blood clot. What was the... These undead are fairly strong. You'd think with them being undead it'd be easier to kill them with fire. Damn it. Value brother Cephalon. I would like to remind you of what I've mentioned numerous times before, namely the alchemy station should be cleaned after use, especially when you are careless with caustic and toxic substances, and fresh in elementary knowledge about the ingredients of healing concoctions. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Olgan to revoke your privileges to use the laboratory. Well, now I have the ability to make health potions and mana potions. Now, character himself, attributes. Okay, so there is leveling involved. I do have a weight system. Red Death. You are sick and will die soon. There is no cure for the Red Death. Solid. Oh, dash. That's what that is? Defines how many times you can dash in a row without penalties. Ah.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself.
You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting fort dwellers, yet they can't remember the basics.
Before you be...
So does that mean... Yes, I can dash backwards. Okay, well, I definitely need to change the dash to my one mouse button as long as I can. Controls. Dash. Yes, I can change it to mouse 4. Yes, accept. That's better. So I have a parry. Thing is, though, I don't think I can parry with me using the, I got another burning ember, did I?
Your sins will... You will... Your death is certain.
10 XP for that. So yeah, I definitely need to go through and throw that on there and throw that on there. There we go. C changes it. Empty corpse, bone mill, don't know what that's going to be used for yet, might as well take it though. We're sitting pretty. Rockfish, sharpening stone. This... So where's the alchemy station at? Ah, there it is. I do not have sage. But I do have mead, so mead is actually useful. Oh, but I only have one mead though. There should be sage in here. It should have like the option to go through and actually make it. Swift step. Spirit. Inventory. Bag. Ah, okay, so that's just a temporary buff. So far, even though I'm not like too terribly into it, this definitely seems like it's going to be a very fun game for me to do as a solo stream thing. Woo! Oh shit, there's two of them. Woo!
You will burn. Profit once you're dead. Sacrifice to the cook.
That's a doorway.
We'll send you to the effect.
You know, I was holding it down, probably charging it up to make it do more damage, but now after realizing this isn't like Skyrim where I have to charge up the spell. I can actually just throw it. And it costs significantly less. Blood transfusion. Oh, is this a healing skill? Did I just get the ability to learn how to heal? Applies bleed. Yeah, food is definitely going to be the go-to. I think potions are just going to be meant for like a temporary source. Mana equipped a while. How have I not found any? Oh, secret passage. Let's go down here. Is there a secret chest down here? No, this led me down here, so maybe the other way was the secret passage to somewhere else? Let us check.
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait, you're not... You're a prisoner. Go. Escape while you still can. You want to know about our failure? There's nothing left to say. We can't help you anymore. Run away from here. We wanted a better asylum. Something better than we had under Vaughn's control. He's the one responsible for the torture, for the sick experiments. No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it.
Even the lockpicking is very much so like Skyrim, and that's perfectly fine with me. Damn it. Approximately 30 found amongst the deceased in Red Death stage under observation, suspected imminent. Immunity. Innate immunity. Interesting. So some people may be immune to the disease. What's that?
And who the hell are you? Another one of those red dogs? Say a prayer to your goddess and get ready to die, scum! Then why are ye dressed in their bloody rags? Well,
it's armor.
See, ye bear the marks of torture too. Maybe the priest messed with your mind, because one more moment and ye'd be dead.
What were they doing to you? You recognize torture because you've been tortured, or...
Nothing good. They thought they'd break me fast, like some Camelotian wimp. Big mistake on their part. Besides, I doubt they were waking you up with a kiss on your forehead either. Conher, from the Dalriata pup, if you hadn't already guessed that much. Really? Now's a good time for a chat. You think the red pricks will just wait around while we gab? If you make it to the Forlorn Swords, you'll meet the tribes. Right now, you'd better focus on getting your arse out of here. I don't know. Barely saw anything, because I was either knocked out or had blood in me eyes. You're lucky to have someone risking their own arse to help you out. With great bloody difficulty, that's how. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping I'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down.
You don't look like someone who would fall into traps with that all
There
that
was
easy.
Mead. There were women. One thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants around my ankles, surrounded by gobshites in red. I was fighting with me bare arse hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless knobs. Someone must have put something in the maid. No time for a chinwag, just get the hell out of here.
I wonder if there's staves in the game. I heard the click. Oh. Well, at least I'm leveling up my thief skill. There. Ooh. There we go. Lost 2 lockpicks, but it's fine.
Are you trying to escape, my child? That's very brave of you, I must say. Escape? Me? But this is exactly where I should be.
Yeah, they're pretty much
I
brainwashed.
appreciate your offer, but I believe fate has brought me here for a reason. That's why I'll stay and see what happens. I doubt that. You'll soon see that things aren't always what they seem at first glance. This way of thinking has never failed me. Torture, you say? That's very interesting. I haven't experienced any torture here. I know that whatever ails me, the Red Priests will do everything they can to heal me. Safe travels.
Yeah.
May fate be on your side.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about trying to get... Oh, whoa, what the fuck is that? It looks like it would contain some interesting alchemy materials. Damn it. Come on, cooperate. I heard that click. Ooh. There we go. Lesser healing ring, or lesser health ring. Yes, this is my first time actually playing it. But I do have a hand of experience by playing a lot of Skyrim, so this kind of feels, to me, similar. That, and I think this is a lesser-known studio that made the game. I could be wrong. Maybe they're known for bigger titles than maybe this. Just kind of taking my time going through here though, making sure I don't miss anything. Because it definitely seems like the alchemy and all that is definitely going to be very useful in this game. I wonder if I can actually build my own house or something. Somebody got these guys, because this is where I was just about to come through at. Maybe that, the big guy that I encountered earlier. Let's see what I can make so far with the ingredients that I do have. Interesting, I can sprint freely, unless if it's only in combat that it really affects me. I have not gotten any sage yet. And I haven't seen any more meat either. I feel like this is going to hurt, but we'll see. Oh, no, I just landed on a soft pile of bodies. What's this way? Oh, that's somebody.
Stay back. I may not be in top shape, but I can tear you to pieces if I have to.
I like your horns.
It should, although I admit that the past few weeks have made me hate the taste. Still, thank you. There isn't much kindness going around this place. It wouldn't be very gracious of me not to repay it, would it? Take this. It might prove useful for you. So, you escaped too? Huh. They're having quite a day. Good. I hope it gets even worse. This whole place is mad. From a safe distance this time. They play with powers they don't understand. Trying to wrangle the weirdness into obedience is a fool's dream. The weirdness might listen, but blind obedience is not in its nature.
Okay, well, how did you get caught in the first place?
I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. I was wandering through Kunat and got caught in an outbreak. I was kept with the rest at first, but when they figured out I was a Pict, well, then I deserved special treatment. One of the priests took me to a place so thick with weirdness, it scared me. I needed to get away, otherwise I don't know what would have happened. I just know whatever it wasn't for me. Why indeed? Perhaps it's a test of patience. My hair tangles mercilessly around them. I even need to wear head wraps to hide them. I hate wearing head wraps. Ugh.
Ooh, okay, so we good. I need to put the rings on here. So I got the mana ring that increases my max mana by 10, and the health ring that increases it by 5. So yeah, we're sitting pretty right now. Although I would like to change around my spells here. I want this. Can I not take them off or unequip? No, there we go. Unequip, put that there, and then put that there. Because I still want my main... No, I guess I did have that right, didn't I? Want that there, and that there. Because I still want my fireball beam up. to be my main attack. Damn it. There we go. This guy is just punching a rock. Is this a...
You're dead.
Oh. Thorn helmet and athletic pride. Hopefully there's armor sets that actually increase, like, give you like stat values too. That'd be kind of nice. What is this other ring that I just got? It gives me max stamina. And the helmet I got. Receiving melee damage returns 5 physical damage back to the attacker. Okay, so there are armors that give you actual values. So, I'll definitely put that on for right now. Because that's at least useful, it's doing something. Even though it doesn't really fit with the theme of my... like, my playstyle. At least it's doing something. Okay, so... I guess we fought our first, like, mini-boss to a certain extent, so... if there's actual armor that gives, like, proper, like, RPG values and stuff like that, that's gonna be really cool. Ooh, I missed some of that alchemy ingredients down there. No, wait. Because I had 3 dodges. Is that because I had... okay, so maybe depending on... it's the weight value. So if I throw this on, that puts me up to like a medium class. And that reduces the amount of dodges I can use. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, I'm back here. Is there anything in here? No, it looks like it takes me right back down into that lower room. Maybe? Yeah, I was just up there. Oh, it's the guy in the,
You took your sweet time, eh?
Why do you look like Captain Price?
I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying. Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
Cooking pot. Alright, well, we got some ingredients here, so why don't we do something with it? Undercooked food. Is there like a specific combination I need to go through and do? Or is it because of my cooking skill? Rejuvenation potion. Wooden arrows. Bag. Increases max health by 15, max mana by 15. Okay. So that's just a 60-second potion. Picking this clay paste, blah, blah, blah. Picking this. Oh. Okay. So it brought me back here. I'm gonna be picking this place clean of all of its stuff. Oh, did I just screw myself by falling back down or coming back down here, or is there a lever that I can pull to get back up? Oh no, there is a lever. It was just hidden in the darkness a bit. I was gonna say, that's kind of fucked. I might be stuck down here. So sprinting around gives me aesthetic, or athletics, or whatever. So let's go forward instead of taking that side path to drop me back down into that area. Okay, that area is chained off, so what's in here? Well, you look like another mini boss. Oh boy. Fumbling with the controls here, don't mind me. Damn it. Alright, what do you got for me? A dull broadsword. Griff-torn armor. And that's about it. Small glass bottle. Jar. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else in this room, and I'm afraid to walk past that fire, so. So, let's see. What did that armor give me? Ah. I'm not gonna wear it, I just want to see what it looks like. Does look cool, though. Did not mean to do that. Lockpick. Some sort of like ectoplasm looking thing. A rejuvenation potion. I wonder what the level ups are actually going to do in this game. Correct. Might want to save. We'll just do stream for the save name. Afraid to walk across this. Yep, nope. Oh, but it didn't do anything to me? Do I need like a special object to be able to get across? Like an item or something. Or does that transfer to the bridge if I press this button here? Does not. Okay. Hopefully I can get through this bit before I stop streaming here. I got like 30 minutes left before I gotta call it to get dinner before I gotta go to work here tonight. So far, I can say this game is very interesting, and I'm liking the combat so far. we go. See, it takes a minute to go through and get them to start burning. But something's controlling their mind now. Touch. Oh, is this leading me out? Or is this just giving me the buff to be able to walk across that bridge? Oh, no. Where the fuck am I at? I like the skybox. It's very pretty. Half expecting those children to start looking at me. Don't mind if I do. Give me all those alchemy materials. Roses.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison deep in the weirdness. And you? Why are you here?
Changing the subject, eh?
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am. But walk with me. Let's find out together now that I'm free.
Oh.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
This guy almost reminds me of, like, Saturn or maybe Jupiter? Not Jupiter. Venus?
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Foredwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs.
Liking the music score.
Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that. We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Oh, I'm actually gonna have to fight these guys. I definitely gotta get stuff to help my mana recharge a little bit faster, though. These guys aren't too bad to deal with. Not like that one guy that was able to throw magic at me. Triple swing, eh? Damn it. There we go. And you guys didn't drop anything. Yeah, I definitely need to get robes, something that's going to complement my playstyle, because this slow mana regen is kind of ugh. Ooh, cutscene. After a long fight. King of Kings finally can rest in death. His armor does look bitchin' though. And his sword doesn't look all that bad either.
Oh, awaken the once and future king.
Tainted Grail, the fall of Avalon. Oh, we're here.
I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon shores. I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one. I appreciate it, but let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me. Or would you rather stay in this wretched place? I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death. Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer. Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now. Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What is happening? No! I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have. You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience. Oh, what an adventure this will be.
A world to win. Track. Oh. King Arthur asked me to find more pieces of his soul in order to bring him back. Knight said we'll meet again as we find a way to the island. Okay. I don't think I can walk in here, can I? I can. Alright. Let's go see the world. At least a little bit of it. Oh, we're on this side. Soul fragments. You have unlocked the first soul or have you unlocked your first soul fragment? From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machineries left behind by the Four Dwellers. Additionally, the power of King Arthur has healed you from the Red Death. So I no longer have the Red Death. Oh. What's this? What is that thing? Is that like an ultimate ability or something? Whoa. That big boy. Nothing over here. Let's see. Anything over here? Ah, more weird plasm. Oh, hello. Ah. Soul fragments grant a measure of the King Arthur's power. Activate by pressing middle mouse button to experience a temporary effect which increases your damage and slows time. Rest at a bonfire and select the appropriate option to recharge the king's power. Ow. Now level 2. Now we can see Ring of Toughness. Can I loot this guy? So I actually got like a ring. Increases encumber and limberance by 25. Not bad. Would that lower my thing here? Does not look like it. I think that's all based on my armor. Did increase that though. Although I don't really weigh all that much, so I'm just gonna stick with my thing. I'll keep it. I'm definitely gonna keep it on me on the off chance I get over encumbered. Let's hope we can see the world a little bit before I end off stream here. Ah, here we go. Set a bonfire. This looks like a place of interest. Hermit's Diary. Okay, well it doesn't have any crafting info. We got another healing potion. Wolf's Bane. Devil's Snare. I figures I'm too fat to get up there. Oh, maybe. Can I walk across? Nope, that's not an object that I can walk on. Oh, there's a pathway. Oh. Ah, there's some sage. There we go. Wait. Character. Attribute. I don't think dexterity really plays in with what my thing is. It's definitely going to be spirituality, practicality, and perception. Maybe perception. Where do I spend the point though? Is it in status? No. It says I have a point available. Where do I go to spend it? Do I actually have to set up a bonfire?
There you are. It took you a while. I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long? I had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness. So go on. What did you find in there?
I don't know if I should tell him or... Well, he did save me, so...
You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you. Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day.
Well, yeah,
My
no shit.
job is to make sure it won't ever happen again. And this means you have to die. I'm truly sorry.
Ah. Great. My journey's ending before it started. But not dead, though.
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. You shouldn't leave any lasting damage. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again. You found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening. No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress.
So I lost his ability, is what it sounds like.
My goal is to destroy King Arthur. To get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them. What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed. That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey. I stand against the most powerful being Avalon has ever seen. This requires caution. What would you do were you in my place? Kindly ask your target if it wants to be killed. Please. And if you really must know, the spell I used on my sword couldn't have harmed you. I knew that, you were surprised, I got the upper hand, and now you're safe and sound. Can we leave this behind, or did I judge you incorrectly, and you'd like to waste some more of our time and cry about it some more? The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Okay, well we're...
The sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest. I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Interesting. So I gotta use cobwebs. Okay. So from now on, whenever you like to rest, level up, or cook something, you can set up a bonfire in the in-game world. Do this by opening the quick wheel with Q. Whispers represent fragments of memories unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can now discuss them with him by the campfire. Ah.
Ah. I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck. Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me. As if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing. I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you...
Hi, Jojo.
You pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left? I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence. No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it. It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Alright. Well, we can rest, we can cook, we can level up. Why don't we level up? Okay, so I can level up my attributes and... Oh, there's a skill tree. One-handed, two-handed, unarmed. It's gotta be that one. That's gotta be the magic, right? Increasing melee damage by 5%. So there's nothing in here. Oh wait, that's strength, no wonder. Ah, okay. Okay. This summoning, combat, general buffs, wands and cubes. Oh, so there is magical items that I can use. So it looks like it's wands and cubes, summoning. Each active summon increases your mana regen by 5%. Woo! Reducing the amount of mana reserved by summons by 10%. Increase summoning. Each active summon increases your spell power by 5%. Summoning sounds like it's gonna be good. Soul cubes and wands increase spell power when equipped by 15%. What is the general buffs? Okay, so max mana, max regen, mana regeneration is doubled outside of combat. Your max health is increased by 10% of your mana. Interesting. Movement speed multiplier increases spell power by the same amount. Movement speed penalties while casting spells is 50% lower, but uses up stamina. A critical hit with a spell restores 25% of its mana cost. Dude, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. And it looks like, if I'm understanding it right, the circles is how many points I can put into it. So that means I can get 50%, potentially 50%, if it's going up by another 25 mana for this. I can get most of my mana back if I land a critical hit. When below 30% mana, your spell power is increased by 50%. That can go even higher. So, combat. I think for the moment, because I don't know when I'll get my first wand, I'd rather increase my spell power for right now. Dealing elemental damage applies corresponding element status buildup. Each enemy afflicted by an elemental status increases corresponding damage by 10%. There's a 5% chance that upon hit, the projectile spell bounces again on hit to the closest enemy. This is perception, stealth, critical hits. Definitely want to put some stuff in here. Critical damage. Maybe that might not help too much. Statuses. If an enemy has an active status on them, they take 10% more damage. Debuffs deal 25% more damage. Oh, well, that should count for like damage over time, any damage over time, not just potent poisons. Deal 25% more damage to enemies with 2 or more buffs. That's kind of nutty. So, what's the healing one? Food regenerates 10% more health. Increase incoming healing by 10%. Resting gives you a random blessing, increasing your statistics. Increase the max health by 5%. Revengeful regeneration. 2 seconds after taking damage, your next hit will restore. So probably go up to maybe 10%. So yeah, this, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. But I did have another available point here. Increasing my spell power by 1%, which my spell power is already sitting at 116%. How much is the price on goods going up by? My alchemy bonus goes up too, and cooking bonus goes up as well. We'll go with this, because we definitely need the mana regen. That's going to help immensely. So yeah, I'm going to be probably calling it here. It is 9:44 and I got to get ready for work here soon. I got to walk out the door like at 10:20. But closing thoughts though before I end off stream here. Game is a lot of fun. I'm really interested in getting into the level ups. I got to find a wand or a cube to help with my spell power. That'll probably be the next thing I put a point into to help out overall. But so far, it is very fun. I'm liking the combat. The story seems interesting. I can't wait to get past this point here. This will probably be just a game that I can play solo, or have like something I can do solo whenever I'm not doing like Warframe or any other content on the channel. So if none of my buddies are online and feel like playing, I have this. But I'm going to save here and call it. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And I look forward to potentially playing this weekend whenever I got the time. So I'll see you all in the next one.